Day 59. After the collapse of the ceasefire last week, IDF spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari said yesterday that the military is expanding the ground offensive to all areas of the Gaza Strip. He said that wherever Hamas operates, the IDF will reach. Dozens of Israeli tanks, along with armoured personnel carriers and bulldozers, entered the southern part of the Gaza Strip near Khan Yunis today. Hagari also revealed that the commander of Hamas's Shati battalion, Haytham Hawarjiri, who was responsible for sending Hamas terrorists into Israel during the October 7th massacre and led the fighting against troops in Gaza City's Shati camp during the ground offensive, was killed in an airstrike. Hawarji and his battalion were those responsible for securing Gaza City's Shifa hospital, where the terror group had a base of operations underneath. Hamas still has the capability to launch rockets towards Israel, and both yesterday and today there were rockets fired towards the Gaza border area, Ashkelon and the Tel Aviv area, sending residents into shelters. There were also sirens in the north after Hezbollah launched a barrage of rockets which landed in open areas. Israel responded with targeted airstrikes. There was a fourth casualty of Thursday's terrorist attack in Jerusalem. In addition to the 3 shot down by terrorists while waiting at a bus stop, a soldier in reserves shot dead Israeli civilian Yuval Kalsterman, who had crossed the road with his licensed weapon in order to help neutralize the terrorists. The IDF is investigating the killing. The IDF made a statement yesterday saying it expresses sorrow for the death of the late Yuval Doron Kalsterman, who acted with courage and heroism and engaged and eliminated terrorists in the attack in Jerusalem. The soldier was questioned under caution yesterday by the military police's investigatory unit. The shooting raises questions about the army's response to terrorist attacks. Castleman had put his weapon on the ground and raised his hands before he was shot dead. Similar incidents with Palestinians have been excused, citing fear of further violence. The question of civilian gun ownership, which has increased greatly since October the 7th, is also raised by the incident. Many of the hostages released from Gaza have joined their families and families of those not yet released to demand that the government continue to prioritise the release of hostages over other military or political considerations. Those released speak of the brutality of their imprisonment, particularly for the children, and of the danger to the lives of those remaining in Hamas hands. A delegation of 14 leading Israeli women is at the UN headquarters in New York today to highlight the atrocities committed against women on October 7th. Participating in their forum is prominent feminist and former Google executive Sheryl Sandberg, and Hillary Clinton has recorded a contribution. This is Peter Jones-Pellach reporting for NCJWA, Australia.